Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Utah Hockey Broadcast. I am Patrick McGann, bringing you live coverage between Grand Canyon University and the University of Utah for our Women's 1 ACHA contest this afternoon, live from Salt Lake City, Utah. This will be the second game in a two-game series. First game was contested yesterday afternoon, where Utah was victorious. Bringing Utah's record to 4 wins, 4 losses. Tough start to the season in Arizona. Dropped 2 to ASU, split with Colorado in Boulder, and won 2 of 3 on a trip to Michigan. Losing to University of Michigan, beating Davenport and beating Aquinas. So Utah, a little bit of a roll here. That's coming in today's game with a 3-game winning streak, but we have freshly cut ice. Pucks dropped, we're underway from the Beehive State, Grand Canyon and Utah. Grand Canyon controls immediately. They dump it into the zone. It'll be taken over by Grace Cruikshank. Shoot along the board. She sends it back the other way. It'll be Beck chasing after it for the Utes. Cruikshank. Across the red line, dumps it in. And Utah will dump and chase. Line 2 out here for the Utes. Puck slides all the way down, and it'll go for an icing in our very young contest this afternoon. Face-off is won by Utah. They send it back towards the point. Deep into the corner it goes. Kistner chases after. A couple of bodies collide. Kistner part of that collision for Utah. She regains possession of the puck after a teammate sends it back her way. It'll be Hansen for Utah. Sends to the point. A wrist shot. Never gets to the net. It's blocked by the defender from Grand Canyon. Looks to be... And here comes Utah. Hansen with the puck. Stick handles through. Has a shot. Stick save by the goaltender there. Schneidmiller. Utah takes over again. Pass just off the mark. Meant for Mel a show, and now they'll go all the way down. Fish chasing after here for the Utes. Runs into trouble in the corner with a couple of antelopes. And TCU takes over behind the Utah net. They skate around. They have a wrist shot. Good block by the stick of McCain. The puck slides through and they covered up, forcing a face-off. Samantha Griswold getting the start tonight for Utah between the pipes. Face-off won by the Antelopes of Grand Canyon. A point blast is blocked by Cruikshank. She chases after the puck after making the block with her shin pad there, and the puck careens up to the point. A wrist shot through traffic, a good save by Schneidmiller, and Utah will take over again. Shoot in the corner, dumps it around. Bailey chasing after it here for Utah. And it's sent all the way around the boards to be picked up by Ely from Grand Canyon, and they eventually are able to get the puck out of the zone. They have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here come the Antelopes into the zone, but good defense there provided by Carson Beck. Able to shut that down and force the play into the boards. Now Utah takes over. It's Carson Beck over to Cruikshank. The puck bounces off the stick. That'll be Utah once again. Hendry. Pass over there to Hansen. Hansen to the neutral zone and across the blue line. Drops it off there for her teammate Kistner, but just off the mark. Kistner ends up with the puck again, dumps it in. Utah will opt not to change here. GCU on possession once again. It's Green sending it around the boards. Chasing after it is Waldron for the Antelopes, but Utah able to pick that puck off. It's Kistner along the boards. Double team there. Caps plays to the point to Stevenson. Stevenson back down low to Caps. Nice poke check there from the stick of Boucher, and GCU will take over. Boucher with the puck. Passed up towards the red line. Stevenson able to get a stick on that for Utah. And puck will go all the way down. Caps chasing after it. One defender back there for GCU after they make a change. They're able to get the puck out of danger for Utah to take over. Here come the Antelopes, and they'll be offside with 17 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the first period of play. Starting goaltender for Grand Canyon is Hannah Schneidmiller. We saw her last night, posting an impressive .953 save percentage and a 2.002 exactly goals against average. And that's those are pretty good numbers for W1 here in the ACHA. I mean, that's to give you an idea, .953. That's pretty elite save percentage. You know, anything at the NHL level considered, you know, anything above, you know, .910 or .920 is considered pretty good. And Steinmiller posting a .953. One shutout thus far in this young season. Face-off won by Utah. And it's sent all the way around the boards and into the corner. Cruikshank for Utah picking up possession. Able to find Shoot. Puck goes down low to Bailey. Shot in front, good pad save by Schneidmiller. Antelope goes down there as Shoot was doing battle. And Fish will take over around the logo. Bailey once again for Utah goes in, and now to Utah again. They dump it in, and they're going to change quickly. Nice pick off there by the stick of Bai. Here comes Bai. Wrist shot. Good blocker save. Rebound loose in front. And another pad save by Schneidmiller. As Bai made the most of that opportunity, came right out from the change and picked up the puck immediately right around the neutral zone area. Got a couple of shots off and fouled them up, but even more importantly, here comes Utah once again. A shot blocked. Puck loose in the slot, and it'll be picked up by the Antelopes. And they're just going to play this one off the glass and try and break it in, but offsides is the call. 14:47 remaining in period number 1. Utah skated their way to a 3-2 victory against this team yesterday afternoon. Went down 2-0 for the Antelopes and was able to fight back. 3 unanswered goals. As here comes Utah again. Captain was on a shot. Good save, or excuse me, that was Kistner. Kistner making a really good home ice debut. Utah happy to have her on board. Scored 2 of the 3 goals last night. Kistner and Cruikshank, goal scorers from yesterday's contest. So pretty good home opener for Kistner. Hopefully trying to keep that momentum going and have a good opening weekend. 2-point night is nothing to be ashamed of, that's for sure, as GCU is going to break the puck out. Stevenson takes over for Utah, tries to pass it, but it's deflected. A shot is sticked away by Griswold. Utes try and pick it up. Hansen sends it towards Kistner, and Kistner plays it out towards the point, but there's an Antelope there. It was Ely. Now here they come. It's Utah. It's Caps skating across center ice. Caps bringing it in. Skates around defender. Tries to make the pass, but just quite couldn't make it happen. Tried to find Kistner on the opposite side. A pass through the crease there. Ends up on the stick of Hansen. Point pass to McCain, but she fans, and she'll have to get back and fend off a couple of GCU forwards. Fish, center ice. Puck goes in. After it bounced around a little bit, it'll be Grand Canyon bringing it the opposite way, but it's taken away there by Bailey. Cruikshank, forward pass to Shoot, just out of the reach. It'll go all the way down, and Utah won't be able to beat the icing. And the faceoff will come all the way back down to the Utah zone. Kistner all over the score sheet yesterday. 2 goals and 2 penalties. Yeah, 2 goals in the first by GCU yesterday, 2 goals in the second for Utah, and then 1 in the third period from the stick of Ava Kistner. Off the faceoff, Grand Canyon controls. They send it behind the Utah net. It bounces around, and the puck is centered. It bounces over the stick there of Manalopin. It'll be broken out. Cruikshank in across the blue line, skates it in, goal line, backhand shot, good save by Schneidmiller. Looks like it'll be Grace Keurig taking the draw for Utah. But GCU controls after the faceoff. Puck at the point, there's a shot, and it's gloved up by Steinmiller, and will freeze play once again. Still scoreless. 12:30 to go in the first period. As that faceoff goes behind the net, and GCU will break it out. Keurig able to telegraph that pass there. It's a tie up in front of the Utah bench. GCU wins it, and they'll dump it in. Puck dumped all the way out, and that will go for an icing once again. Face off won by the Antelopes. They'll dump it around. The bye for Utah. He's able to get it out of the zone. Here come the Antelopes, 3-on-2. If they hurry, a backhand shot. Good pad save. Griswold rebound, loose save by the shin guard of Bye. Pass through the slot for GCU. There's another shot, and it's deflected after hitting the side of the net. And Utah will control. Here comes Hansen skating in, drops it off to the point to Kistner, sends it back down to Hansen. Hansen back down to the corner for Caps. Kistner picks up the loose puck, sends it to the point. Shot by Pimentel, sneaked away by Schneidmiller. Caps fended off by GCU defender. As Ely sends it the other way for GCU, and it'll be broken out. Pimentel for Utah ends up with it, slides a pass over to Hansen. Hansen carries it in, drops it off to Caps. Caps along the boards here. And GCU able to take it away. It'll be Hendry for Utah, making a couple moves, but puck sticked away. He picked up by Hansen, taking a long shift here. Kistner as well, taking a longer shift. He'll head off the ice. Kistner getting off as well. Grand Canyon controls. A pass to the middle is taken away by the Utes. Skate it forward. Shoot. Over to Bailey. Bailey skates it in, down low, centering pass to Cruikshank. Another shot, hits the post it sounded like, and deflects wide. Bailey again. And GCU starting a scrum along the boards here, 2 Utes, 2 Antelopes. GCU takes it over. They'll play it off the boards and out of the zone. Cruikshank dumps it in. And they'll dump it out. Chasing after it is Bella Lacombe. Beats out the icing. As By will take it over for Utah in the corner. GCU ends up with it. It's Richardson. Skates past. Able to shake a Utah defender there. And now here comes Utah. Eichel dumps it in. Eichel with the puck, tries to backhand a pass. Now Utah skates it in, but it's taken away by the Antelopes of Grand Canyon. Here they come, skating it in. It's Niemi. He has a shot and it goes wide. Looks like there's a delayed penalty against Utah. Not quite sure what the call is. Looks like it'll be Amel Eichel for Utah going to the box. And it'll be a tripping call. Face-off won by GCU. First special teams moment of the game. As that'll be saved by Griswold, and GCU controls. Nice pin-up along the boards by them. Point pass. They control a shot, deflected wide. It's kicked around, loose in the slot. They shoot. Good save by Griswold. After a couple bouncing pucks, Griswold able to track it down and make a pretty big save. GCU had a couple of dangerous chances there. They'll dump it in, but Utah takes it over and sends it right back out the other way. 30 seconds expired on the penalty against Utah. Tape-to-tape pass goes to Koth. And will be taken over by GCU. Gingrich for the Antelopes. Gingrich still skating with it. Behind the net. Pass in the high slot, a shot, good save by Griswold, tracking that puck down through some traffic. GCU takes over the puck. 50 seconds remaining on their power play. Olsen for GCU skates it in. Peels back. Nice move there. Back down to Olsen. Olsen with the puck, a shot. One-timer! Bad save by Griswold. And Utah sends it all the way out. 30 seconds to go on the Grand Canyon power play. Boucher, forward pass. Over to Richardson. She skates in, but just offside, stopping the clock. 5 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the first period. 19 seconds remaining on the Utah penalty kill. Face-off won by Hansen. Dumped all the way, or attempted to be dumped all the way down. GCU might get another shot here. Here they come, into the zone they come. It's Summer. Stick handles. Point pass to Ely is off the mark, and that will most likely end things for the Grand Canyon power play. Out of the box comes Eichel. And there will be another penalty call against Utah. Immediately after they kill a penalty, they'll be sending the player right back to the box. Looks like it will most likely be a tripping call, from what I saw. Interference. Alexandra By to the box, 2 minutes. Carlsbad, California native. Save by Griswold. Utah getting to test out their special teams, killing penalties pretty early on here. Almost be it's all said and done if GCU doesn't score 4 minutes straight of killing. Face-off won by Hansen. Stevenson gets the puck, sends it all the way out. The puck skitters over the stick there of Kofi, forcing GCU to regroup and reset. There's a turnover there in the high slot. GCU almost had a chance, but nice save by the stick of Hendry. It's dumped all the way down, chasing after it is Caps. And it looks like the whistle was blown. Everyone wondering why. Referee called. Looks like the referees forgot there was a power play. He called icing. Face-off will be at center ice. Here comes GCU, a shot, it's deflected wide. Summer takes over for the Antelopes. Centering pass isn't quite on the mark, forcing the Antelopes to reset it back behind the Utah net. Puck played off the boards by Kothi. Dumped all the way back in by Lacombe. A shot and a good save by Griswold. 1 minute, 9 seconds remaining on the Utah penalty kill once again. Pass off the draw directly to Kistner, who dumps it all the way down. 1 minute to go on the power play for the Antelopes. They break it out. It'll be Clausen. Puck dumped all the way out. Into the zone by the Utes. Boucher. Pass to Olsen. Olsen skates it across the red line. A shot, good save by Griswold. The rebound's loose. Be picked up by the Antelopes. They'll reset. 30 seconds to go on their power play. Shot from the point bounces around. It'll be taken over by Stevenson. Utah tries to get it out. They'll do so. Nice dump down by Kistner. Utah will change their lines. 15 seconds to go on the power play for Grand Canyon. Richardson tries to take it over. She does. Has to peel back the other way after some pressure applied. Clausen. Clausen skates it all the way into the zone and will get the puck in deep by out of the box. Utah back to full strength. Grand Canyon, a puck bouncing around in front. A high slot shot. It still bounces around and deflects wide. Utah back to full strength for the first time in a long time. 2 penalties back to back. They'll skate 5 skaters out for the first time since about halfway through the period. 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the first. Utah wins the draw, but the puck bounces around. They're able to get it out. And Hardin will chase it down for GCU. She has the puck, plays it off the boards to her teammate Gingrich. Utah's able to send it back the opposite way. Chasing after that puck is Eichel. A one-time pass is deflected. And it'll be played along the boards, and there'll be a penalty against Utah again. This one's going to be against Carson Beck. Looks like it'll be roughing. Third penalty of the period taken by Utah. And they'll head to the kill again. Getting a lot of chances to exercise the special teams units today. Bai will take it over, skate it out of the zone. On the boards there, able to get the puck in pretty deep. The GCU is able to potentially catch Utah shorthanded here, but they kind of take some time here and set up shop in the Utah zone. Gingrich, pass over to Summer. Directs it to the point to Lacombe, back over to Summer, point-to-point pass it goes. Over to Kofi, he plays it off the boards, and it'll be chased after by Ortega. McCain gets in the mix there for Utah, but GCU takes it over again. It's Gingrich with the puck. She still has it. Summer comes to help. Goes to the point, and GCU will have to reset. Ortega skates it in, 45 seconds to go on their power play. Shoots, it's sent wide. Lacombe again with the puck, skates through. But nice hit there from Bai. Cap's able to get the puck out of the zone. And there's a hit, and that'll go for a penalty, the first one of the day for Grand Canyon. It's going to be a cross check, and we'll have 4-on-4 hockey here for about 30 seconds. Face-off won by Utah. So reset. It's Hendry. Tape to tape to Cruikshank. Over to Caps. Caps stick handles. Fence off that defender. It's hit along the boards. Referee a little bit in the way there, but be taken away and picked up by Hardin of GCU. Nice poke check from Cruikshank. She has the puck now. A shot. Rebounds loose. Stick saved by Steinmiller, and Caps is right there. Here comes GCU back the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Here they come. Makes a nice move. Shot in front. Good save by Griswold. So there's a hit along the boards. Utah takes over, and another penalty. It'll be a tripping call against Utah. They'll go back to the box. We'll skate 4 aside once again. Fourth penalty of the period for Utah. Still scoreless though as we wind down the end of the first period here. Face-off won by Utah. They send it out 4-on-4. Here comes Kistner. She skates hard. A breakaway for Kistner. Has a shot. Good save by Steinmiller. The puck's still loose in front. Still loose. It's bouncing around. It slides away. As that was probably the best chance Utah's seen all day. Clock's going to wind down, and that will end the first period of play here in Salt Lake City. Utah sees a flurry of chances right before the horn sounds. But we'll have 4-on-4 hockey when we come back from the break, as Utah takes 4 penalties in the first period. Something they're going to have to correct if they're going to try and skate their way to a sweep this weekend. But we'll head to the break. Thanks for watching the first period here from Salt Lake City. We'll have more hockey between Grand Canyon and Utah just after the first intermission. Utah 0, Grand Canyon 0.
Thanks for calling the Salt Lake Visitor Center. If you have any questions, please leave a message and we'll get back to you.
Hello! I tell you what, I'm just going to put you on speaker. All right, a little about me. I'm a bit of a phenomenal skier, so I want to take my family on a vacay, which is short for vacation. Hope you don't mind the abbreviations. I'm just short of time today, so I need to sort of hurry things along. Just a few simple questions for you. They call Salt Lake Ski City, but you do ski in the mountains, right? I'm just picturing myself skiing down the sidewalk there next to the shops. Knowing my luck, I'll do one of my big flips and end up in the traffic. So I don't want that to be the case. Look, I've got to go. You're really keeping me here. Although I will say, I'm going to see your Utah Jazz play a basketball game, and I've heard there's a couple of Australians in the team. So here's my question. Are they causing you any trouble? I just had a thought. The average snowfall near Salt Lake is 500 inches. If I was to utilise all of that to build a giant snow person, would that be majestic or a bit scary? Oh, hey, listen, just quietly. I'm a big family guy. You know that, I've told you that. But after a few days with them, I'm going to need a drink. That's legal, right? Shh. I hear Utah has the youngest population of any state. So if I was to head down to one of your hot rockin' clubs or a social event, would there be a youth person in there that might be able to explain Snapchat to me? My kids just won't do it. Now, I've heard there's a bit of a Sharks versus Jets rivalry between the skiers and the snowboarders. And if I made that movie, would you watch it? Oh, when was your last Yeti sighting? Are you getting all this, by the way? I'm assuming you can rewind. The Utah state bird is a California gull. I mean, even you've got to admit that is confusing. I guess that's more of a statement than a question, but still I thought I'd bring it up. Now, your Ski City Super Pass, I take it that's part of the Marvel Universe. If I get that, will people call me the Winter Soldier Man? I really wish you could see this. All right, well, this would be costing me, so I better go. Thanks for everything. Bye.
Beth from the Salt Lake Visitor Center calling you back to answer your questions. First off, yes, you can absolutely drink here. We'd prefer if you ski in the mountains, and I'm happy to call you Winter Soldier.
Oh!
Welcome to the Rocky Mountains.
Welcome to open trails and new vistas.
Welcome to stunning Red Rock.
Welcome to the greatest snow on earth.
By the tree of broken glass, where the hope
Welcome to game day fun.
anything could last. So let's go and take the words that we know.
Welcome to the party!
Sea of thoughtful dreams. But if you listen, you can still hear
Welcome to Pac-12 Sports.
our names, calling out our names.
Welcome to world-class research.
We'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your
Welcome to the arts.
have no trip. We are tough as nails. Come on, this is our land.
Welcome to real world experiences.
We can go to that bridge that crosses over fear.
Welcome to a great education.
Love and what it does to those they hold near. So let's run till the water.
Welcome to new friends.
We can toss our worries far away from our hearts. And if you listen,
Welcome to the time of your life.
not hear them calling out our names, calling out our
Welcome to all you can imagine.
Though we might faint and fall, we'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab and walk and see. Those gray clouds look close, but we have come and gone.
Welcome to the University of Utah.
So get up and grab and walk and see.
Welcome back to the Utah Hockey Broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Patrick McGann, bringing you live coverage between the University of Utah and Grand Canyon University here on the ice in Salt Lake City, Utah. Utah and Grand Canyon currently tied at 0, scoreless through the first 20 minutes of play. Quite a flurry of penalties from Utah to start off the game. I'm sure that's what was talked about in the locker room at the break from Utah for the coaching staff. Stay out of the box. I mean, 4 penalties in the first period. That is a lot. And, excuse me, 5 penalties. Because the one currently correct. Yeah, so 5 penalties in the first period from Utah. One will carry over here into the second. We'll skate 4-on-4 for about the first 57 seconds or so. And then Grand Canyon will go back to the power play. Apologize for the slight pause there. I had to put my glasses on. I'm alone today. Need to have another broadcasting-like responsibility. She'll be back later tonight, hopefully, but doing it all alone this afternoon. As it'll be 4-on-4 to start, like I said. We get fresh pot of ice. Here comes, on the breakaway, there's a shot! Good save! Quite remember it was Hansen, but a good save by Schneidmiller. It looks like there was a little bit of cheap shot thrown after the penalty there. Or excuse me, after the play there. It will cause a penalty. Going to the box will be number 25, Reese Gingrich. 2 minutes for cross-checking. So now it'll be a 4-on-3 power play for Utah for 38 seconds. And they'll go back to 4-on-4, and then Utah will get a 40-second 5-on-4 after that. So Bai has the puck after the faceoff. Bai, point to point, a shot hits the glove of Schneidmiller there and goes wide. It'll be Hansen dishing it over to Bai, who winds up a shot. It's deflected in front, sticked away by Schneidmiller. Point pass to Hansen once again. She stick handles, point to point it goes. A shot from the point pad, saved by Schneidmiller again. A big hit along the boards from Bai, and now Hansen's trying to go back the other way. Puts it through the legs of a defender there, skates it in, dishes it back to Bai at the blue line. Bai winds up, and it's sticked away by Schneidmiller, and out of the box for GCU will come Boucher. 4-on-4 we skate. A shot and another good save by Schneidmiller, and for the next 30 seconds we'll have 4-on-4 hockey. Couple of chances early on here for Utah. Face-off one by the Utes. McCain at the point has a wrist shot, blockered away. Rebound loose in front. Kistner goes after it, but it bounces around and looks like it's stuck in the skate blade of looks to be Ariana Hardin. Here we go. Face-off one by GCU. Can't quite get it out, as it'll be Cruikshank taking over. Pass in front, tipped by the stick of Kistner. Couldn't quite get it to go to the back of the net there, but good chance. Fish at the point, winds up a wrist shot. It goes wide. Cruikshank on the rebound, and it goes wide again. Fish skates after it for Utah. Utah now to a 40-second power play. Stevenson out of the box. She skates to the point. Point pass. There's a shot, pad save in front. And Grand Canyon will dump that one all the way down. And final 30 seconds of Utah's power play. It'll be Fish looking off the board to Kistner. Fish will pick it up again. Bounces around there. Hansen has on her backhand. Tries to fend off a defender. It's picked off, but bounced the wrong way for GCU, or else that could have been a dangerous chance. 5 seconds remaining on the Utah power play. And here comes Shoot. Shoot with the puck, just trying to wait for some help to come her way. Eventually gets it. Utah stick count for play in front. Good save on the doorstep. One-time play from the stick of Hansen, and Scheinmiller able to pad that one away and save it. And an uptick in shots here from Utah early on here in the second period. Utah has the puck after the faceoff. It's Shoot, drops it back to Stevenson, who sends it back down to Shoot. Cruikshank, now it's Shoot again, wrapping it around and can't get a shot off. There's a hit along the boards. Nice couple of moves there. Utah dances in. Shoot, dancing around a couple defenders there. GC takes it over. Here they are on the counterattack. Good nice stick there from Hendry. They'll skate it down. Backhands it the opposite direction. Cruikshank trying to skate it down, but he dumped all the way back in. Pass up forward here to Bailey. Stevenson. Back the other way. Dumped in. Shot deflected there, and it's sent all the way out. Chasing it down, it looks to be Caps. Trying to outskate a GC defender there, and a player hits the boards pretty hard. One-time pass to Kistner. It was too hot for her to handle, though. Bounced around, and a couple of chances there from Utah. And it'll go all the way down. Utah coming out skating pretty hard here in the second period. That puck's played around the boards. Here comes Caps. Caps put along the boards. Hansen has a shot from the goal line angle there, and it's deflected. Another sticked away save. By. Passed on to Kistner, who has a shot. It's sticked away. Nobody home for Utah in the middle. It'll go all the way to the point. Centering pass to the middle for Cruikshank, and it just misses her stick. By ends up with it though. A shot hits the defender, still loose in front. Pad save by Scheinmiller. Utah takes away, and here comes Kistner the other way. He skates forward with it, has a backhand shot, and it goes wide. Shoot. Has the puck, and if GCU hurries, it could be a 3-on-2 or a 2-on-1. Here comes GCU into the zone, and the pass just out of the reach of Kothi. Centering pass, bounces around, and it's knocked out of the zone there by McCain. A shot, they score! GCU! First one on the board tonight. It's Riley Benson, and the Antelopes stick it to the Utes after Utah spends a lot of the first portions of this period down in the GCU zone, but GCU able to strike through and break the tie. GCU taking an early one-goal lead here in the second period. Utah dumps all the way out. Kistner couldn't quite get her eyes on it, so it'll go all the way down for an icing against Utah. Face-off won by GCU. He won out of the zone. Dumped all the way down. Kane chases after it. So trying to break it out here. And here come the Utes. Eichel chasing that one down. Comes all the way into the zone, sticked away by Griswold though. Pinned up along the boards here are the Utes. There's a hit along the boards. And whistle's gonna blow. And it will be a penalty. Okay, I was wondering if that'd be a penalty against Utah. There was a pretty big hit along the boards. And I wonder what the call will be. Cross check, it looks like. So Utah takes another penalty. They are not doing a very hot job of staying out of the box this afternoon. Well-blazed trail to the penalty box so far this afternoon for Utah. Puck sent all the way down. It's Kistner chasing after for the Utes. She has the puck. Trying to fend off a couple GCU defenders. Utah controls. Short-handed here in the GCU zone. Pass over to Cruikshank. Still has it. Has some players on her. Backhand shot. Deflected wide. Kistner again to Cruikshank. GCU will come back the other way. Here they come. Puck will skitter out of the zone there. And it'll be GCU regrouping. 50 seconds expired on their power play so far. Utah clears it out again. Into the corner it goes. Utah clears it all the way down. Less than a minute to go on the power play here for GCU, who's been unsuccessful in all of their power plays so far. Their only goal came even strength. Surprisingly enough, I think this is their 6th power play of the game. 30 seconds to go on the power play for GCU. Puck kind of goes to no man's land there and goes all the way down for Utah. 15 seconds remaining on the power play for GCU. Maybe one more rush if they can get it down there in time. It'll be Olsen skating across the blue line. Olsen spins around, finds her teammate, Richardson. Utah is able to get it all the way out. Here comes Shoot out of the box, tries to find Hendry, who is hightailing it over to the bench. Nonetheless, Utah has control in the GCU zone. GCU now takes over, plays it off the boards, but Fish keeps it in for Utah. Cruikshank sends it down low. There's a shot and hits the pad of Shine Miller and goes wide. Here comes Utah, skates it again. There's a shot deflected. Shot, another shot, good save by Shine Miller, and there was a little bit of a cross-check after the whistle there that GCU dishes out. Looks like it came from Boucher. Puck goes all the way down here. GCU on the attack. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here they come. They shoot. Good save by Griswold. By pins up an antelope along the boards there. Utah able to get it out. Utah currently out shooting GCU 19-11. GCU with the only goal of the game so far. coming recently. Now here comes Cap. She has Hansen. Cap skates it in. Has a shot pad save by Steinmiller there. This will be another shot. It's tipped. Can't be controlled by Steinmiller. Goes behind the net. And Kistner will skate it down. And ooh, a Utah player brought down. No call. Here comes GCU into the zone, fresh out of the bench there was Niemi, has a shot, it goes wide. She'll chase after the puck. Arteaga down low for GCU, and it'll be taken over by Utah. It's Hansen, forward pass. Here comes Hansen into the zone across the blue line, drops it off for Bailey. Dishes it back to Hansen. Hansen, point pass. Shot from Fish, deflected wide. Cruikshank picks up the loose puck, skates it in, has a shot, deflected in front, it's loose, and can't quite slide in. Utah maintains possession after some craziness there. A shot deflected, loose in the slot again, bouncing wide. Utah on the attack here. Pass, down low to the goal line. There's a shot. Good save by the glove of Steinmiller, and Utah still unable to get on the scoreboard here. Utah takes over after the faceoff, tries to find a player there, but pass is picked off, skating it down to Zohamany. And now Utah takes over and comes back the other way. It's Ellsworth for Utah. Kept in by Bai. She dumps it down into the zone. Green sends it the opposite way, the way it came. Bai tries to skate it in. Has a shot, it bounces around. Amel Eshel chasing after it. There's a shot, it doesn't get there though. 7.5 minutes to go in the second period. Utah still trying to get their first goal of the contest. They take it out there. Kistner's out on the ice there for Utah. And GCU's able to get it out. O'Mahony. GCU, and that puck's sent up and out of play. Hope everybody's okay. 7 minutes to go in the second after that puck went out of play. Utah makes a nice pass. Here comes Kistner into the zone, and good defense there from Hardin to fend off Kistner, and the puck will actually slide out of the zone, forcing Utah to regroup. Utah tries to send it in, and we'll have to regroup as GCU takes over now. They have a shot and a good save by Griswold. Six and a half minutes to go in the second. Utah still trailing. I feel like it's hard to, really take an advantage in this contest when they've taken a lot of penalties. They're really playing most of this game shorthanded. Here comes Utah again. It's Kistner trying to outskate. Here she brings it in. Puck on her backhand has a shot, and Utah maintains possession. Now it's Caps. Hansen has a player behind her, and it's taken away, and a player runs into the boards there. It's Lacombe. Caps stick handles. Tries to dish it to Fish, but she kind of fans on it. Now GCU skates it forward. Here they come. Good defense from McCain there to break up the play. The puck sent all the way around the boards. Fish. Oh, and it almost goes in, but referee says no, and they blow the whistle. Yeah, I couldn't. The puck was behind Griswold, I think, and the referee blew it dead, but the puck was loose, and it looked like the puck was pretty close to going in, but not sure what happened. I think the referee just lost sight of the puck. Face-off won by the Antelopes. There's a shot, and another shot, good save by Griswold. Face-off won by the Antelopes. There's a shot, it goes wide. The puck goes all the way out. Shoot chasing it down for Utah. As well as Boucher for GCU. It's Green in the corner. Plays it forward, and out the puck goes. Lacombe skating it in by defending. Lacombe, a shot. Good save by Griswold, and a penalty against By, it looks like, for holding. Her second penalty of the game. And that'll be Utah's 7th penalty of the game. My goodness. Again gets a chance on the power play. They have yet to convert. No power play goals so far. I think there's just kind of a talking point probably for both coaching staffs. Utah, stay out of the darn box. For GCU, let's get one on the power play. You get so many chances. Here comes Hansen. Skates around. Peels back, just wasting some time here, doing a good job getting the puck in deep and skating it around. But then GCU plays it forward. If they hurry, it's a 2-on-1. Here they go, skating it in. Is Olsen, has a shot, she scores! Melissa Olsen for the Antelopes makes it 2-0 in their first power play goal of the game. And just like yesterday, GCU takes a 2-0 lead. Now with less than 5 minutes left in the second period, Utah finds himself in a 2-goal hole. Despite out shooting the opponent 23-14. Face-off won by Utah, pretty cleanly at that. Now here comes Caps in the zone for Utah. It's poked away from GCU. Now it's Kistner. Try to drop it off for Caps, and it's taken away by Harden. But Utah's able to dump it in the zone nonetheless. It's Caps down to the corner. It's taken away by the Antelopes. Kistner playing some good defense along the boards. Bai handles it at the point. Taps. Point pass to Bai, who winds up a shot. It's maybe tipped by Kistner, but regardless, a pad save by Scheinmiller. And a turnover there from Bai, and here comes GCU, but nice job by Carson Beck fending off the Antelope there, getting a breakaway. That could have been real dangerous. Here comes Hansen. She skates it, dances around a player, has a player on her back, goes around. It's Krutschenka's shot. She scores! Grace Krutschenk gets it back for Utah. Krutschenk buries a wrister on Scheinmiller. And the Utes scoreless no more. Nice play there by Krutschenk. And to start it off, even better, I mean, Hansen makes a really nice move. She jumps around the player, makes a really nice move, and the puck slides over to Krutschenk, who has some room on the glove side there of Scheinmiller, and then carries it. That's a really big goal for Utah. Spirits are pretty low after giving up that second goal in a row. And now again, like I said, that's a really big goal for Utah to get one back before the end of the second there. You got to keep it within one going into the third. That puck's bouncing around. It's picked up by Krutschenk again. Krutschenk skates it in. Has the shot. She scores! Krutschenk again! Buries the 5-hole! The game's tied! And just like that, Utah once again coming back from a 2-goal deficit. Sound familiar? They did it yesterday. 2-2. Here in Salt Lake City as the second period starts to wind down. Scheinmiller gives up 2 quick goals in a row. And Utah right back in the game. Almost like we haven't even played any game yet. We're back all square. It's 2-2. And those are 2 huge goals for Utah. Gets the second of the game and has 24 minutes. Next period, he gets the hat-trick. Here comes Kistner across the middle line. Kistner hits it. One-time play, hits it, just misses on the doorstep. Almost making it 3-2 Utah. Shot from the point's blocked. Here's Kistner again, a shot bouncing around. It's still loose. Scheinmiller can't get a handle on it. And she's giving up rebounds like nobody's business right now. Utah looking dangerous. Here comes GCU the other way. A nice move. Poke checked away by the stick of Stevenson. Point pass. It bounces over the stick there of an Antelope, and it's dumped all the way out. Utah's got their first line out there offensively. It looks like they're going to maybe change it up. Hansen dumps, and Utah will change. Utah has it again. It's shoot. GCU breaks it out. Bai skates it down. Plays it off the boards. Here comes Krutschenk. Skates it in again. Krutschenk has some room, has a shot! And a good save by the chest protector there of Scheinmiller. Gets right in front of it. In case he stepped away for a moment, Utah scores 2 quick goals. I mean, if he stepped away, you definitely would have missed it. It was almost like a blink of an eye. Utah gets 2 back to tie the game. Almost the exact same narrative as yesterday's contest. Utah went down 2-0 in the first. But today, GCU gets 2 here in the second, and Utah later on gets 2 more. There's going to be a roughing penalty called against Utah. Caitlin Bailey, Peoria, Arizona native, to the box for Utah. 8th penalty of the game. Grand Canyon successful on the power play one time tonight. 1 for 7 so far. And Utah back to the kill. As that thumped all the way down. Less than a minute to go here in the second period. ECU breaks it out. And whistle's gonna blow. One by Utah to dump it all the way down. .34 seconds to go in the second. TCU still on the power play. Point pass. There's a shot and it's wide. Pass up to the point again, a shot, good defense there by Kuchek, and Kuchek passes, he has a breakaway, 15 seconds to go. Kuchek into the zone, makes a move, backhand, good save by Ty Miller, puck still loose, and she's able to cover it up. So Kuchek was looking for the hat trick there. Late chance here in the second. Face off one by Utah. They have a chance for one shot. They wind up. Good block by Olsen there, and TCU will send it down, but the horn will sound. And we've played 2 full periods of play after no score in the first, 4 goals in the second, 2 from each side. Great contest so far. After you're falling down 2-0, Utah bounces back really quickly and ties it up. We'll take a break here for the second intermission. We'll be back from Salt Lake City with more hockey as the game's tied up at 2. You won't want to miss the third after the second intermission.
Welcome to the Rocky Mountains.
Welcome to open trails and new vistas.
Welcome to stunning Red Rock.
Welcome to the greatest snow on earth.
By the tree of broken glass, where the home
Welcome to game day fun.
anything could last. So let's go and take the words that we know.
Welcome to the party!
Of thoughtful dreams. But if you listen, you can still hear
Welcome to Pac-12 Sports.
our names, calling out our names.
Welcome to world-class research.
We'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your
Welcome to the arts.
top, no trip. We are tough as nails. Come on, this is our land.
Welcome to real world experiences.
We can go to the bridge that crosses over fear.
Welcome to a great education.
Love and what it does to those they hold near. So let's run till the water.
Welcome to new friends.
We can toss our worries far away from our hearts. And if you listen,
Welcome to the time of your life.
not hear them calling out our names, calling out our
Welcome to all you can imagine.
Though we might faint and fall, we'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your walk and see those gray clouds look close.
Welcome to the University of Utah.
Thanks for calling the Salt Lake Visitor Center. If you have any questions, please leave a message and we'll get back to you.
Hello! I tell you what, I'm just going to put you on speaker. All right, a little about me. I'm a bit of a phenomenal skier, so I want to take my family on a vacay, which is short for vacation. Hope you don't mind the abbreviations. I'm just short of time today, so I need to sort of hurry things along. Just a few simple questions for you. They call Salt Lake Ski City, but you do ski in the mountains, right? I'm just picturing myself skiing down the sidewalk there next to the shops. Knowing my luck, I'll do one of my big flips and end up in the traffic. So I don't want that to be the case. Look, I've got to go. You're really keeping me here. Although I will say, I'm going to see your Utah Jazz play a basketball game. And I've heard there's a couple of Australians in the team. So here's my question. Are they causing you any trouble? I just had a thought. The average snowfall near Salt Lake is 500 inches. If I was to utilise all of that to build a giant snow person, would that be majestic or a bit scary? Oh, hey, listen, just quietly. I'm a big family guy. You know that, I've told you that. But after a few days with them, I'm going to need a drink. That's legal, right? I hear Utah has the youngest population of any state. So if I was to head down to one of your hot rockin' clubs or a social event, would there be a youth person in there that might be able to explain Snapchat to me? My kids just won't do it. Now, I've heard there's a bit of a Sharks versus Jets rivalry between the skiers and the snowboarders. And if I made that movie, would you watch it? Oh, when was your last Yeti sighting? Are you getting all this, by the way? I'm assuming you can rewind. The Utah state bird is a California gull. I mean, even you've got to admit that is confusing. I guess that's more of a statement than a question, but still I thought I'd bring it up. Now, your Ski City Super Pass, I take it that's part of the Marvel Universe. If I get that, will people call me the Winter Soldier Man? I really wish you could see this. All right, well, this will be costing me, so I better go. Thanks for everything. Bye.
This is Beth from the Salt Lake Visitor Center calling you back to answer your questions. First off, yes, you can absolutely drink here. We'd prefer if you ski in the mountains, and I'm happy to call you Winter Soldier.
My name is Marguerite Van Komen, and I'm a snowbird ski patrolman. My dog's name is Frank. What a good boy, huh? What a good boy you are. I start every morning waking up and having breakfast with the dog, and then we finish every day having dinner together, but everything in the middle changes. We train them using their own instincts, so instead of hunt for dinner, they're hunting for humans. A lot of thought goes into choosing these dogs. Number one, they've got to be able to handle the cold. Number two, they got to be pretty hardy. And three, we're looking for very high drive dogs. The dog that is going to chew your sofa up at home, we want that dog. The people, the mountain at Snowbird, it's just special. And everything you want to do is here in Salt Lake. Get off the plane, grab your gear from the luggage cart, And within 30 to 45 minutes, you're up here and skiing on snow. You know, Salt Lake is super unique. We have 4 full seasons. So you can come up, ski all morning till the snow gets a little too smushy, and then you go and hit 18 at the golf course at the bottom of the mouth, and then you can go out for a wonderful dinner and see theater. It's amazing how much you can fit into your day. And not only do we have everything that you want to do, but we have great people to do it with. Everyone wants to be outdoors, happy, and go and play. Every day is different, and I love that. I love showing up to work and going, what is on the plate today? Snowbird is my family, and Salt Lake is my home, and Frank is a great part of that. My name is Marguerite Van Komen. I'm a Snowbird ski patrolman, and I am Salt Lake.
Welcome to the Rocky Mountains.
Welcome to open trails and new vistas.
Welcome to stunning Red Rock.
Welcome to the greatest snow on earth.
By the tree of broken glass, where the hope
Welcome to game day fun.
anything could last. So let's go and take the words that we know.
Welcome to the party!
Sea of thoughtful dreams. But if you listen, you can still hear
Welcome to Pac-12 Sports.
our names, calling out our names.
Welcome to world-class research.
We'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your
Welcome to the art.
have no trip. We are tough as nails. Come on, this is our land.
Welcome to real world experiences.
We can go to that bridge that crosses over fear.
Welcome to a great education.
Love and what it does to those they hold near. So let's run till the water.
Welcome to new friends.
We can toss our worries far away from our hearts. And if you listen,
Welcome to the time of your life.
not hear them calling out our names, calling out our
Welcome to all you can imagine.
Though we might faint and fall, we'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab and walk and see. Those gray clouds look close, but we have come and gone.
Welcome to the University of Utah.
So get up and grab and walk and see.
Welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I am Patrick McGann, bringing you coverage between Grand Canyon and Utah here from Salt Lake City. As we have a good third period set up between these two teams. We are going to start the third the same way we started the second and the first. Tied up at 1. Excuse me, tied up at 2. Tied up, I guess. Kind of butchered that, but yeah, tied up. Utah went down, just like very same narrative like yesterday, very similar I should say. Utah kind of dug themselves a 2-goal hole, and now they bring it all the way back. They scored 2 in a row, and they're making this game very close and have a chance to sweep the weekend. I also should have mentioned that they did take Game 1 from Grand Canyon yesterday. Like I said, they went down 2 and then scored 3 unanswered to win the game, 3-2. They beat Grand Canyon. That make it a weekend sweep for the Utes. The first of 3 games happening this afternoon for Utah hockey. Next game will be the men's ACHA Division II team facing off against California. And then after that, it will be the men's Division I team facing off against Grand Canyon as well. Utah will start the period killing a penalty, just as they started the second period. We're underway from Salt Lake City, the final regulation frame of play between Grand Canyon and Utah. These two teams faced off last year as well. There's a shot. Hits the side of the net. Get to those previous games in a moment. This looks like it'll be the only meeting between these two teams this season. They won't play in Arizona. Nice glove save by Schneidmiller there. So Utah's back to full strength. The puck's all the way out. Caps chasing after it for Utah. Trying to set up an offensive zone stint here. Had a couple of good chances right towards the end of the second period. Momentum was really swinging their way. Pass over the Caps, just misses their stick, and the puck will be broken all the way out. There's a shot, it's high. Utah tries to break it out here. They get a tip and send it all the way to the zone. And Grand Canyon will try and break it out. Cruikshank coming in, but looks like Utah will be offside. We'd like to welcome all the viewers tuning in from Arizona and also from KSL Sports Network. Welcome to the game. That will be sent all the way out. Stevenson to retrieve for Utah. GCU will take it over. They'll skate it into the zone. It'll be Harden getting the puck in deep. Cruikshank skates forward for Utah. The goal line, she goes behind the net. Skates around the defender. Defender from GCU lost his stick. A shot! It's tipped in front and goes wide. There's a defender from GCU still without a stick. Fish plays it off the boards. And Utah will skate it forward. Here comes Caps. Sticked away by Schneidmiller. With 17 minutes to go. Puck trickling around in the zone. And there'll be a slashing penalty against Utah. It'll be against Kistner. Seconds ago, Utah back to the box again. So Utah applying some pressure. Good job by Caps. She'll be the chaser, it looks like, on the power play here for GCU. Arteaga skates down. After missing a pass, Hendry will retrieve for Utah. 16.5 minutes to go in the game. As the next goal, that's going to be a big one. There's a shot patted away by Griswold. Utah tries to clear it out, they do so. And it'll be Hansen skating after it. Hansen on a breakaway, short-handed, makes a shot. Good save by Schneidmiller. And GCU will be on the counter attack. They bring it right back down into the Utah end. Puck sent across the zone. Nice little poke check there from Shoot. There's a shot and it goes through the zone. 15:40 to go in regulation time. A pass on the doorstep there is deflected off the stick of Beck, and Utah's able to clear it all the way down yet again. 30 seconds remaining on the power play for GCU. They skated in. It's Richardson with the puck. She stick handles. Point pass broken up there, but it's picked up by Boucher. Once again, it'll be Richardson. Pass down low to Olsen. Back over to Richardson. Richardson sends it back the way it came to Olsen. Olsen behind the net, taken away by Utah. But Utah's back to full strength. Kistner out of the box. Five minutes expired so far in the third period. A shot from Richardson's deflected off of a Utah stick. It's by. Plays it off the boards over to Kistner. Kistner skates with it. Trying to get a breakaway there. A GCU player falls down behind her. It's now to be Caps. Caps backhand pass off the mark. GCU takes it over. Caps pinned up along the boards. Kistner comes in. Plays it back over to Caps. Caps point pass to Stevenson, who gets put up along the boards. There's a huge hit, and hopefully Stevenson's okay, as there will be a penalty against GCU here. That was a pretty ugly hit. Olsen going to the box. Good to see Stevenson up on her own power. Referee's going to talk this one over. Still talking it over. Probably discussing the severity of the penalty. Still no signal, or at least I missed it. Yeah, there you go. That'll be it for Olsen. That was a dirty hit, and she will be ejected from the contest. Was not, that's a, in hockey there's a time when and there's a time when players are defenseless, and it's not the time to hit a player, and that was a situation like that. Players going into the boards, it was a defenseless situation. But it'll be a game misconduct, a 5-minute power play for Utah. A huge chance for the Utes to get back into this game and get a lead for the first time tonight. GCU will skate it out, shorthanded here. So a couple of players fighting for it down in the corner. Looks like it's Caps and Kistner. So Utah will have a long power play here, like I said. Huge chance to take the lead. Cruikshank across the blue line, skates it in. Good defense there from the stick of Rory Arteaga. Skating it forward now will be Gingrich. She skates it across the blue line. GCU doing a really good job killing this penalty. It seems like most of the time the puck's been down on the Utah end so far. But 3 minutes, 45 seconds remaining on the Utah power play. It'll be Bai, skates it across the blue line. And it'll be taken away, but it would have been a breakaway there for Kothi, but she didn't have a stick. Utah gets into the power play, and still no chances here from Utah. Tape pass to Cruikshank. She skates it forward across the blue line. Gets the puck in deep. Behind the net she goes. Cruikshank still with the puck, has a shot. It kind of gets deflected, or maybe it was a pass. Not much on it regardless. It's Hendry keeps it in. Has a shot, it's deflected off of the skate there of an Antelope. And out the puck goes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining on the power play for Utah. About halfway through, as that will go all the way for icing. Looks like Braden Yo is going to call for a timeout, and rightfully so. I mean, coaching staff's probably not too happy with what they've seen from the power play thus far. I mean, it's, like I said, a long power play, game misconduct, 5-minute power play. And I don't think Utah's had a shot. Yeah, this is a huge chance for Utah to take the lead, as they've clawed back in it. They were down 2. Now we're tied. Utah shooting the opponent 27-18 so far. As far as Utah's schedule ahead, it'll be 2 home games next weekend against the University of Wyoming. It'll be the first time that Utah has played Wyoming in program history for the women. Puck drop on Friday at 4:30 p.m. here at the Salt Lake City Sports Complex. And then an interesting November for Utah. They'll have the Beehive Showcase here on home ice. They'll play Montana State, Massachusetts Amherst, and Michigan. Of course, Utah already playing Michigan this year. Lost that game at Yost Ice Arena, 2-1. On the Utah Hockey Podcast coming up, Patrick and the King. We'll be talking to some of the players about their trip over to Yost, as that's a historic hockey venue in the United States, one of the most storied in all of college sports. So Utah skates in, it's Caps. They do a good job winning the draw and getting the puck all the way back down. Caps, puck on her backhand. Now Hansen tries to dish it back to Caps, but an awkward spot causes the puck to bounce away, and GCU clears all the way out. Here comes Caps. Skates it in. One-side pass in front, good save by Steinmiller. Caps has the puck taken away. Kistner tries to win it back, but it bounces out of the zone. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining on the Utah power play. There's a shot and a good save by Griswold. Well, halfway through the third period, still no score in this third period. 2-2 from the second period. Minute and 34 to go on the Utah power play. Referee talking to what looks to be someone who deals with the ice conditions. Face off one by the Utes. There's a shot, or by the Antelopes, excuse me. Kothi passes it over across the zone. GCU dumps it in. GCU still in the Utah zone, a minute to go on their power play, and Utah really hasn't had many shots. GCU really dictating play, they dump it in, they're gonna get a change. Utah skates it in, here they come. It's shoot. Drops it off there. Puck played along the boards. A couple bodies collide in the corner. 25 seconds remaining on the power play for Utah. Puck stumped all the way out. Hendry has it for Utah, and she's tripped. Well, that looked like she skated right over the stick there of an Antelope, but no call. Grand Canyon's back to full strength. They kill off a 5-minute penalty at a huge point in the game. Now here comes Kistner, a 2-on-1 if Utah's able to hurry. Kistner makes a move. She skates it in, there'll be a penalty against Grand Canyon. Looks like there was some holding or a hook going on there. Griswold to the bench, extra attacker out, it's Caps. Has a slap shot through traffic, and it's deflected wide. Stevenson back onto the ice, good to see that after she took that big hit. But there'll be a holding call against Grand Canyon, and Utah will go right back to the power play. So Grand Canyon is shorthanded now. Utah will take the draw, try and get a goal here. A shot from Caps. Good save by Scheinmiller. Hansen tries to send it through the zone to Kistner, but it doesn't get there. Kistner will chase after it, but GCU's going to try and just dump it out. Kistner wins the puck. Pass to the point to Hendry, over to Hansen. Hansen has a shot, it goes wide, goes behind the net. Utah wins the puck again. Cruikshank over to Caps. Tries to pass it back, but it's taken away by Hardin. GCU tries to get it out. Hendry can't quite keep it in, and here comes GCU the other way. Here they come. Skating it in, nice move, a shot, they score! shorthanded goal from GCU. It's Elaine Richardson. They take the lead. It's 3-2. What a shot from Elaine Richardson. Buries it top shelf, and that's a huge goal for GCU. And it's shorthanded. The tie has been broken. And GCU leads once again. 7.5 minutes to go, Utah trails. Gingrich for Grand Canyon sends it out. Here we go again. It's Summer on a breakaway. Summer skates it in, makes a move. She scores! GCU ahead by 2 all of a sudden. 4-2 Antelopes. Just as quickly as Utah evened the game in the second, Grand Canyon takes a 2-goal lead right back. Summer buries the breakaway goal from her backhand. And GCU has a more comfortable lead with 7 minutes to go in regulation time. Utah has their work cut out for them down the stretch here in game number 2 of the series. You probably expect Hansen, Caps, and Kistner to get extended minutes here, and maybe Cruikshank as well. We've seen Caps, Hansen, and Kistner out there, but also they like to mix in Cruikshank in that line when they can. Utah increasing their depth from last season. I mean, they really only had one strong line last season. This year they have 2 or 3 pretty deep lines. You know, you add players like the Eichel sisters and Kistner, and the depth really increases as here comes Kistner into the zone. Maybe trying to draw a penalty, but does a good job fighting through all those Antelopes. She's pinned up along the boards in the corner. Utah still on the power play here. 2 short-handed goals from Grand Canyon to take the lead. Unbelievable. They've been looking very good. I mean, on the 5-minute kill they had, they looked very good. And they were able to get 2 on this one. There's a shot, tipped in front, they score! The shot comes from the stick of Hendry, but it was tipped. It goes up top shelf, and Utah gets one back. And that will be a power play goal for Utah. 3 goals scored on that 2-minute penalty from GCU, 2 from Grand Canyon, but 1 from Utah. And that's, again, a pretty big goal. I've been saying it a lot, but for Utah, that's a really big goal. They got 6 minutes to get another one. And what a game it's been so far. Here we go. It'll be Bailey right off the draw, skates it in. Peels back into the zone, into the corner, drops it off for Cruikshank. Cruikshank behind the net, has the puck. A shot from Kistner, gloved up. Or a shot from gloved up by Schneidmiller with 6 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Utah out shooting Grand Canyon 32-21, 4-3 this period. If that's accurate, Grand Canyon has 2 goals on 3 shots. Utah in the corner here, bounces over a stick. It's Bailey. Skates around. And GCU able to get it out. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here they come into the zone. There's a shot. Nice pass broken up there by Bailey, it looks like. Five and a half to go. Here comes Utah. was Beck, but the play was broken up. Here comes Hansen, loses an edge, still able to maintain possession, or she'll just dump it in. For Gingrich to chase after it. Gingrich plays it the opposite side. And GCU will break it out. Here they come. It'll be Lacombe skating it in. And Caps able to win the puck, and that'll be a penalty against Caps. And she's not happy with herself after that one, not happy with the call. Be a hooking call against Caps. GCU back to the power play. That could be a pretty costly penalty for Utah, taking down the stretch here. Big moment here for Utah. Grand Canyon wins the draw. Utah able to win the puck, but they can't quite get it out. It's Lacombe. One-time shot over across the zone, but couldn't quite be handled there off the stick of Gingrich. And now it'll be Stevenson, who dumps it all the way out. Even gets a shot on goal for her troubles there. His shoot makes a nice defensive play. Utah's able to get the puck back, but Grand Canyon will skate it forward. Here they go. Boucher skates it in, dances around. Can't quite get a shot off. Good defense there from Beck. Boucher tries to center the pass, and Utah takes it over, and it'll be dumped all the way down by a shoot. With 4 minutes to go in regulation time and 1 minute to go on the power play for Grand Canyon. Here come the Antelopes. They skate it in, they have a shot, it goes wide. By picks it up for Utah, plays it around the boards. 45 to go on the kill for Utah. Backhand pass. Goes to the corner. Utah trailing by a goal. Late here in the third period. They got to kill this penalty, the last 25 seconds of it. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty against Grand Canyon. We'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 20 seconds, but there's a tripping call against the Antelopes. Big chance here for the Utes. Emmy Walgren will go to the box, 2 minutes tripping. Utah will get 1 minute and 40 seconds of power play time after they finish off the last 20 seconds of their penalty. Caps will be ready to come out of the box. Grand Canyon gets the puck and they clear it all the way down. Griswold out to play it. Hendry has the puck. Pass over to Kistner. She skates it across the logo. Here comes Kistner over the blue line. Has a shot! Hits the post, it looked like. Stevenson dumps it in, and now Utah's on a power play. Caps out of the box. Grand Canyon sends it all the way down. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Utah needs a goal to tie it up. They have a woman advantage for the next 80 seconds. Here comes Kistner, plays it forward, skates it in. Puck slides into the near corner. Drops it off for Caps. Caps tries to get it back to Kistner. The puck's skittering around. By at the point has it. Will wind up a shot, and it's wide as Beck skates for it. Beck, Caps, point pass to Hansen, who winds up a shot. It doesn't get there. It's blocked by a shin pad. Utah tries to get it in further, but GCU wins the puck. By has the puck for Utah. 45 seconds to go on their power play. Hansen in the neutral zone across the blue line. Skates it in. And Schneidmiller will cover it up. Minute and 56 to go. And Utah needs one to come back here. They've already used their timeout, which is also key. You can expect Griswold to maybe come off pretty soon. Utah's able to have extended zone time. Shoot wins the draw to Cruikshank. She has the puck, stick handling with it. Point pass to Hendry. Hendry has it, dishes it down low to Bailey. Bailey with it. Hendry down low to shoot. And there goes Griswold to the bench. Extra attacker out. It'll be Caps. Caps calling for it. Cruikshank dishes it over. Nice drop off pass to Bai, and it goes to the corner. Minute 20 to go in regulation time. Cruikshank has the puck, skating with it, and it's taken away. Bai has it. GCU back to full strength. 6-on-5 hockey here for the last minute to go in Salt Lake City. Utah trying to get one back to avoid splitting with the Antelopes. A shot, good stick save there. It's sent the other way. GCU has it, trying to break it all the way out. And Utah chase it down. Bai has Spring on her back there. And GCU trying to end the game with the empty netter. Bai has it, 45 seconds to go. 6 skaters out for Utah. So pass goes to Cruikshank there. Caps dances around a player. 35 seconds to go in regulation time. Hansen skates it in. Taken away, puck bouncing around, 29 to go. Pass the high slot to shoot, and she's hit down there. There's another shot, hits a shin pad, 20 seconds to go. Puck goes out, it's Hansen. Utah has chance for maybe one more shot if they get the puck in quick enough. GCU takes it away. It's Stevenson who skates it across the logo. Stevenson with it across the blue line. Utah on a 3-on-2, 7 seconds to go. They skate it in. Puck knocked away, 5 to go. So Utah gets pinned up along the boards, and that will end it. GCU will skate their way to a 4-3 victory here in Salt Lake City, splitting with the Utes in their opening weekend. Penalties become costly for Utah tonight. They take more than a handful of penalties. I believe it was 8 total. And Utah will split with GCU. Their record will now drop to 4-5 on the season. But Utah will be back on home ice next weekend as they will face off against the University of Wyoming at 4:30 p.m. here at the Salt Lake City Sports Complex. But we thank you for tuning in this afternoon for this contest between the Antelopes and the Utes. The final score, Grand Canyon 4, Utah 3. Thanks for tuning in. This is Patrick McGann signing off from Salt Lake City. Men's D2 hockey up next. Utah versus California at 4:30 Mountain Time. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. So long from Salt Lake City.